There's something really crazy about Tanjiro, and that's the fact that when he fights, he's not just fighting the demon in front of him, he's fighting the version of himself that wants to give up. The first time he faced Akaza, he clearly wasn't ready, not in terms of skill, nor in terms of maturity. But during the fight at the Infinity Castle, it was clear to see that this was going to be an entirely different battle. At the sight of Akaza, I can bet that Tanjiro wasn't just seeing an upper moon free. He was seeing Rengoku falling to his knees and saying those last words, "Set your heart ablaze." For sure, that moment broke him. But then, there's no denying that that's added to what helped Tanjiro become what he is today. He has never been someone who runs from pain. He embraces it and he forges ahead with it. Akaza, on the other hand, only understands strength. Not grief, not love, just feasts and survival. So, from the beginning of the fight, it was clear the fight was never fair. Not because Tanjiro was weaker, but because he had more in his heart. Now, the first time they met, it was at the Mugen Train arc. Tanjiro had just finished fighting the demon Emu, and during that fight, his breathing wasn't as calm and collected as it was required to be. Every attack, every swing of his sword was more of a desperate attempt to execute Emu, rather than a carefully thought out technique. Now, Akaza had already seen through this beforehand, so as far as he was concerned, Tanjiro was just another fragile human being pretending to be strong. In comparison to the fight at the Infinity Castle, Tanjiro looked like a different person. He had refined his techniques in a way that Akaza was so much impressed. His power couldn't handle him at that first instance. Tanjiro's breathing was far much better. He could now think even while killing. He could now analyze better even while scared. Now, to someone like Akaza, the fact that he could still be kind even while killing demons was really terrifying. Because to him, strength was everything. It meant throwing away your humanity. But then watching Tanjiro tapping into that humanity in order to get stronger was something very confusing to him. It was in the process of Tanjiro tapping into his humanity that he was able to grasp the transparent world. Now, this transparent world was what ultimately helped give them the victory. But it's worth noting that they didn't defeat Akaza because he was physically weaker or because they were smarter. Akaza lost because he realized that he himself was exactly that which he had always detested. He realized that Tanjiro, despite being a human, was willing to push himself beyond what was possible, as long as it got the job done. For recaps like this, please like and subscribe for more.